Hey, are you a procrastinator, especially about stuff you hate to do? We've got a help for you.
Hi, we're Barry and Tammy Smith with Family with Purpose, and we have a lot in common with you. We procrastinate, especially for the things that we don't like to do.
Well, she does.
I do all the time.
Actually, it's not true. I do it all the time as well.
It's just the way life is.
We procrastinate about things sometimes that are really important, sometimes it's not so important, but it's especially the stuff we don't like to do where we want to go in and just go, I'll put it off.
Yep.
I'll get to it tomorrow.
I'll do it another day.
And it doesn't matter how big it is or how small it is, we just don't want to do it. And so it doesn't get done. Well, we want to help you get some things done. And that's what you want to talk about.
Yeah, some of the things, just to give you some examples, because I'm sure you can't relate because I'm sure you're not a procrastinator, is filing paperwork or bills that have been paid. Oh my goodness, one of mine is changing our bed sheets and washing them. I know, it needs to be done, but I just hate remaking the bed.
Or let the kids do it.
Oh, yeah.
Or let me do it.
Trimming the bushes and raking the leaves outside in the fall.
We're still procrastinating that one?
It is almost November 1st, and we still haven't done that for the fall season. Getting the oil changed in cars, organizing the garage, organizing the Rubbermaid and the Tupperware drawer in your kitchen. I mean, we could go on and on and on and on and on about it.
But you found something just recently.
Yes.
And it has
works.
really worked. It's something that actually goes back a long time ago, the late 1980s. It's the Pomodoro technique, except she didn't know that's what it's called.
I had no idea.
But I looked this up. The Pomodoro technique is a time management method developed by Francisco Cirillo in the late 1980s. The technique uses a timer to break down work into intervals, traditionally 25 minutes in length, separated by shorter breaks.
Wow.
Well, that's like the official, Google search on it. But what Tammy's doing is she just said, I got a job that's probably going to take an hour, and I'm just going to divide it up over the next 2 or 3 days of 20 or 30 minutes apiece, and tell them your experience.
Yeah, I just hated to keep putting things off, because here's the deal. Once you finally carve out the time to actually do something that you hate doing, or that you think you hate doing, when you get into it, it usually is not as bad as you think. For an example, just the fast fuzz. We have 2 kids going to be in college next year.
This is paperwork for those of you who don't have kids in school.
Yeah, it's
paperwork
the federal
of all your
government
finances.
Fundraising, asking money for colleges. So I put that off. You could start on October 1st, and I kept putting it off. And I just decided this last Friday, I'm going to knock this out on my to-do list. I sat down and turned on my timer for 30 minutes. I sat down and I finished Our Sons in 30 minutes. Woo, great win. So you know what I did? I did not start Our Daughters. I considered that a win and left the room. There's other things that I've done, like clean the kitchen or do the dishes, filing paperwork.
And you had a friend that
I actually had a friend.
She was getting all excited about this. I mean, this is stuff that, again, I've been doing since back in...
This is new to me, and it
I haven't
works.
done it in a while, but it's not necessarily the 25 minutes, but it may be 5 minutes for you. Whatever it is that you can do deep work, you can do concentrated work on something that, whether you want to do it or not, if it's something you hate to do, it doesn't matter. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to put my phone away or off. I'm going to get a place where nobody can disturb me and lock the door, whatever it is, and I'm going to zone in on this for 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 25 minutes, whatever the case may be. And you'll find that, man, I got a lot done.
You'll feel productive.
Especially with that
works.
phone man put down.
Yeah, I just did it with 2 friends. I gave them the suggestion last week. They sent me pictures of things that they wanted to get done. I said, try the timer. It works for me. 10 minutes, 20 minutes. I know you'll hate it, but you can do anything for a set amount of time. They both did it, and then within that day, one of them that same morning said, I have had the most productive morning I have had in months. So it really does work, because you could do anything for a set amount of time, and you schedule the time. So if your calendar is crazy, only schedule 10 minutes a day on this. Decluttering is a big thing people do, and they don't want to spend all day. So many of them will break that up to do half an hour every day, and that all adds up big time.
And maybe it's not half an hour, maybe it's 3 minutes for you. It doesn't matter. I mean, you could talk about daily devotionals with God, reading your Bible,
reading to
your
kids.
5 minutes concentrated time.
Yep.
Just get it done. So you've probably got a bunch we could list all kinds of examples. You've got things that are on your radar that you've been procrastinating. Probably things you don't necessarily want to do or are not fun to do. We encourage you, man, just be intentional with your life. That's what we're about here at Family with Purpose, is be intentional in getting that stuff done, because eventually it has to be done. So carve out whatever time you think, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 minutes.
Set a timer.
And you don't have to stop for 5 minutes and then go back. That's the Pomodoro technique. We're just saying, hey, if you've got an hour or 2 job that needs to be done that you don't want to do, 20 minutes a day for 3 days. Just carve it out,
Yep.
concentrated time, nothing else but that, and you'll find out you're going to get a lot more done and feel really good about it.
Yes.
And it'll be gone, and you'll have that weight lifted.
Yes, that's the biggest thing. The weight of, oh my goodness, the thing I hate doing is done.
And we hope you'll like, share, comment, and subscribe about this video, because there's no doubt somebody you know probably needs to hear this. And share it with someone else, really, seriously. Share this video.
It works.
Subscribe to our channel. You don't understand how helpful that is to what we're trying to accomplish. And we think you'll be better off by listening to these videos. We know that we are, from the stuff that we're learning and by our mistakes,
Yes.
and trying to help you. So until next time, God bless.
Hi, this is Hi, we're very.
Whoa, a little pause. Especially about stuff that you hate to do, we got a help for you. That thing will pick that up like that.
Let's do it again.